What is up, guys? McAfee Speed coming at ya. Long awaited day for this channel. I've been wanting to go ahead and breathe some fresh life into the channel in the form of a 25 caliber or better PCP air rifle for a while now, guys, and it's finally happening for us. We've gone ahead and gotten into the Hatsan Bullpup platform in the synthetic stock format, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy going over this tabletop review. Just the name Hatsan Bullpup is a play on the Bullpup design, which is very evident in front of you guys. Now, what exactly, by definition, is a bullpup? A bullpup in the firearms industry is a rifle or a carbine that has the trigger group in front of the magazine. That is the operative fact that makes it a bullpup and inherently gives it that ability to nest a longer barrel in a shorter package. In the airgun world, it transfers right over, guys, and as you can see in the synthetic Bullpup in front of you, we do have our trigger group well in front of our magazine. What does that give us the advantage of? On a typical rifle, guys, if you had the breech pretty much even with the trigger group, to get this long of a barrel on this package, you would need a gun this long by comparison, right? Because the barrel would effectively be starting at the trigger group instead of at the breech back here where you have your magazine. All in all, it makes for a very, very compact and intuitive platform that almost begs to be in a semi-automatic configuration. Now, the Bull Master from Hatsan is a semi-automatic bullpup, but I do not have the coin for that package, so we have the bolt action version. Let's go ahead and get right into what makes this thing tick, guys. The very first thing that stood out to me about this, the very first time I shouldered it, was how much physical aluminum there is on this specific carbine. This entire rail riser right here, 100% aluminum. And not only does it accommodate for Picatinny rails, but it also has that dual dovetail rail mount also there as well. As you can see, it has fiber optic sights that are flip up variety, and they are very bright, very clean, very crisp when shouldered on this bullpup. The adjustable cheek comb could not be in a better location, and the way that it's retained is very intelligent. It actually uses two Allen screws that thread directly into the receiver, so you know you're getting that repeatable, positive cheek weld on a cheek comb that's going to stay in position for you. Also, having this rounded top piece to the cheek comb itself allows you to very easily rotate this in the event you wanted to go ahead and put 45-degree accessories like this red dot on. The barrel is completely shrouded, and the actual barrel length itself ends somewhere right about here. The internal dampening and moderation system that comes from the Hatsan factory is impeccable, guys. Easily on par with the Marauder, and potentially even quieter if it was to get the same depinger love on the hammer spring the Marauder gets from the factory sometimes. The other beautiful gun handling feature of this carbine that Hatsan built in right from the factory was this stock design that absolutely begs to be hooked and curled into your shoulder, providing you with a very stable shooting base when plinking offhand, guys. This is an absolutely phenomenal design, and I do not know of a better stock currently that locates a rifle in my shoulder. Now, earlier, the reason why I said that this specific carbine absolutely begs to be semi-automatic is because the placement of the bolt handle, in my own opinion, is kind of counterintuitive. With my own aged joints, the flexibility limitations that I have, getting up in my years that I am, I definitely find it a little bit more difficult to run this bolt than, say, a Benjamin Marauder with the typical traditional bolt location. Let me show you guys what I mean. My arm is all the way back basically at the maximum point of extension to be able to even put my hand on this action. Pulling it back is a true test of my own flexibility, honestly. In a lot of ways, this almost feels like you're pulling up an archery bow. I've said this time and time again, guys, but it almost feels like you're pulling back a bowstring when it comes to cocking the Bullpup synthetic. The world definitely seeks balance though, and the balance in this case is the fact that they've added a great detent for changing your mags. Not only will this small detent be able to retain the bolt handle out of the way 100% so that the bolt probe is clearly out of the breech, it also probably lends itself to peace of mind knowing that this bolt can't come forward when you don't want it to. I won't be doing a chrony segment in this specific video, but Hatsan rates this specific air rifle at 40 foot-pounds of energy and 900 feet per second. I did do a little behind the scenes crawny action for this, and I can say it's punching way out of its weight class, making 43 foot-pounds of energy plus with the random Barracuda hunters that I happen to pull out of my box. There's a lot of meat on the bone power-wise in the Flashpup synthetic platform, guys. Cannot be overstated how much value is packed into this little carbine. As far as filling is concerned, guys, the Hatsan Flashpup runs on the same exact fill probe that the Vectis, the Flash, the Invader, the Blitz, pretty much the entire Hatsan line runs on. So if you have yourself a good, high-quality steel probe like this one from the Vectis, along with that Umarex adapter on the backside, you're 100% good to go as far as filling up your Flashpup. The fill port is right here, and it does come with a very difficult to unplug little button that keeps the dust out when you're not in the process of filling it. Most of my guns don't have a dust plug to begin with, and I found that thing a true pain in the ass to remove with my stubby little fingernails, so I've opted to remove it permanently, but I will throw a screenshot up for you guys. Alright guys, I think it's a great place to end the video, but if you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up. You want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe for more with that notifications button so you can stay current on the channel as well as when new videos come out. If you really liked this video, make sure you share it so other people can see it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.